Speaking of summery weather, I don't know that you need to go to Hawaii or Florida or California to get in on some of the warm weather. We certainly have it. Check out these views from East 55th Marina in Cleveland. Has been a beautiful day. The water's been great today too. And, you know, really in the water is kind of the only way you can beat the heat. Now you see kind of how murky everything looks. It is a little hazy. It's obviously hot, and it is definitely humid here in Northeast Ohio. The haze is, of course, because of the western wildfires. We're still importing some of that smoke, and we have a very lazy atmospheric flow going on. But look at these temperatures. Currently, we are sitting right around 90 in most of Northeast Ohio. But this is the number that really has the biggest impact, that dew point temperature. Anytime it's around 70 or up, that is when it is uncomfortable amounts of humidity, and that is certainly the way it is right now. Can't really see the smoke, but at least on the satellite, you can see it when you look outside, that haze out there. Just a few clouds passing through otherwise throughout the day today. Most of the active weather is off to the north of us with a series of frontal boundaries that is going to end up playing a very critical role, not only in our forecast, but also in how Tropical Storm Elsa is going to be moving. This is basically the dividing line between where more active weather is to the north and very, very stagnant air to the south as the Bermuda high is set up over the U.S. There is Elsa. That storm continues to churn there. It's just about to go onshore in Cuba. Now, Cuba is a very mountainous country, and one thing that tropical storms don't like is land. Another thing they don't like, mountains. So this is good news. It's going to knock it back a little bit. Still 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds with gusts to 65. The storm is expected to come over Cuba, continue to move northward through the Gulf of Mexico, and come onshore just to the north of Tampa. Now, within the last hour, as a matter of fact, the 5 o'clock update from the National Hurricane Center, tropical storm warnings have been posted for the entire southwestern and western coast of Florida. That includes Key West and Tampa. No word yet if the Indians game tomorrow night is going to be postponed, so that'll be interesting. But we are anticipating that storm to make its landfall sometime early Wednesday morning in the Big Bend of Florida, and then continue to move up the east side of the Appalachians, staying onshore. So that should help to weaken it further. It's not expected to be a problem for us. As a matter of fact, it's basically just going to pass by, and then we are going to be benefiting from it on the backside of the forecast. I'll show you that. 91 for tomorrow in your National Design Mart forecast. Partly cloudy skies, slim pop-up chances in the heat of the day, and it will be hot. As I mentioned, 91. The rest of your Union Home Mortgage forecast has temperatures holding in the upper 80s, even 80s as we go through Wednesday and Thursday. That's not Elsa. That's the fronts coming through. Those fronts press down. That helps to push that tropical storm along so that by Friday, look at this, 78 and partly cloudy. That's after the storm goes by. Everything kind of opens up. We finally get some flow happening in the atmosphere. Sarah?
All right, Betsy, thanks so much.